Hello, welcome. How we doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Going to be playing some more Assassin's Creed Mirage. Going to check out my 4070 Ti. Have done it in 4K. We can check out the 1440p as well. This card's always a little bit of an in between. I imagine I'm thinking it'll probably play this quite well at 4K. Well, at least at 60, it should do, because this game overall plays pretty good. But for a lot of games, it's 1440p. It's going to depend on what game. Let me just need to get my controller. Nice to you. Hello. Andy, yo. Right. Got my 4070 Ti in. You can see that here. At 4K currently. Resolution scale for some reason has gone down to 90%. It's probably preloaded, like the settings it thinks that I should use. So we'll just check them all. We'll check out DLSS and stuff as well. I think it should be maxed out. I'm just going to check because it seems like it's reset my settings. It wants us to play at 90%. So that'll be interesting to see if it can hold 60. Hoping it should do, because we had, what, 90, 100 FPS-ish with the 4080, so we should be over 60. And VRAM's not a problem on this. Check it out, try and get through some of the main missions. Probably going to be checking out, I think Forza, the just normal edition comes, is it tomorrow? I think it is, so I'll probably be playing that. Check that out for a couple of days. I think you could play early access, but I didn't bother buying that. But I'll just wait until the standard edition comes out. I'm just checking what date. I think it is tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Don't know what time. What happened, did it? Right. Whoa. Seems like we're getting 80 to 90 FPS. Power consumption as well is almost the same as my 4080. Wait for it a little bit. This is in a quite dense area too. I was expecting a bit less. It's stuttering a little bit there though. We went in the water. Full HD, hello. A low of 8 FPS now. Yeah, it's play for a little bit. We did obviously have a little bit of stuttering on the other cards, but I feel like we've already had more on this than the other. It might just be it might get a little bit better the more we play, but what's up? What was up of 3070 Ti? I don't understand the question. What was up of 4? I don't understand. What is the retail price? What of a 3070 Ti? What in England? I can look. It's normally pretty stupidly expensive for what it is now. Like, there are much better cards out there. I mean, you've got some going on Amazon for £560. Oh my god. That is definitely not worth it. Why are Amazon's ones all so expensive? £530? No way. If you buy a 3070 Ti for that, hell nah. All I'm getting to Amazon and they're all above £500. Extortionate. eBay, maybe 400. Still not worth it. Good optimization on this game, yeah. Plays nicely. Getting a little, it feels like we're getting a bit more stuttering on this card than what I've seen previous, but thought we'd be at lower FPS than this at 4K. It's pretty decent. Only just slightly under the 4080. So, like I've always said, this card, in some games it'll do 4K, but in some it won't. Especially brand new games, it's a bit of a, you're not quite ever sure what you're going to get. Sometimes it'll be playable, sometimes it won't. What should we card for that? Yeah, I mean, it obviously was a better-ish offer when we didn't know any, you know, we didn't have this gen of cards, but now it makes no sense really to get that for that money. You can get, say, a 4070 with 12 gigs of VRAM for that same price. DLSS 3.2, like, why would you spend the same amount of money on a 3070 Ti? Doesn't make no sense. Do you have this low, though, of 8? Let me restart the stats again, see if we get stuttering. Had that stuttering where it dropped into the water. It seemed to stutter pretty aggressively. Dimitri, the game's good. I've enjoyed it so far. A lot better performance overall than I thought we'd be getting, really, on pretty much most of my cards that we've tried. Even on this, holding above 60 at 4K is decent. I know, you know, we played something like Starfield on this. We were getting like 30, 40 FPS, I think. But I think Assassin's Creed games have always played quite well. Never really had too many issues performance-wise. Pretty nice graphics too. This is probably the first well optimized. There are definitely a couple of games this year that were pretty good, like Lies of P, for example, of most recent I remember was fairly decent too. Obviously, it's a bit of a different game, but it did stutter a little bit more, I would say, Lies of P than this does. There's definitely a couple of games this year, but yeah, there's way more games that aren't good than there are than good, if that makes sense. Do I have a 7700 XT? No, I have a 7800 XT. I didn't really see the point in getting the 7700 XT because it was £50 more for the 7800 XT, and it's like much better, so I didn't really see much point in getting that. Try and check out. Let's try and get a mission or two done. Get some of the main missions done. We'll check out the LSS in a sec too. So, yeah, holding like a kind of 65 to like 85 range in that density area, you should expect to see even higher when you go out of the city. So it's kind of actually not far off really, the 4080 and XTX. It's not that far off.
I want to talk to you. Die now.
Oh no. Where's the mission? Oh, I think I turned all my turned all these off. Psycho, yo. Do I think the 4080 dropped below 1,000? Probably not right away, no. Not on a brand new one. Where's this mission then? Because, for example, 3090 and 3090 Ti are still over £1,000 brand new. So it would be kind of insane to see a 4080 under 1,000 because that's way better. Where is the... Oh, is it the kid? As much as I'd like to see it for that, it wouldn't really make much kind of business sense. Oh, it's this kid. What was the mission? I remember talking to him. How do I see what the mission is? How do I... Oh no, it was
Guide me, Enki.
So it stutters a bit when I got the bird as well. Didn't he tell me to go somewhere? Is that, is it? Is that it?
You see? I am unharmed.
Alexandru,
Now
yo.
you go. Yes, you can. Do not over...
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this one. I spoke to the kid last time I played, and I'm pretty sure it told me to go somewhere. I just have no idea. It's telling me to go back up there.
What do you see, Enkidu?
What are these, like, yellow things? 13700. Do you think 3900K? At what resolution? At 4K, it's not really going to make a ton of difference. Oh, that's just a pickpocket thing. If you talk with that kid, jump from that ledge. Yeah, I did. I talked to the kid last time, but then I'm pretty sure. Oh.
You are a fast
Oh, did it?
learner.
Oh, it might have glitched.
I can do anything. If
It might.
only
He didn't
someone
jump.
shows me first.
That is a valuable talent. Be sure to have a good teacher next time you try something risky like that.
You could teach me.
I am no
3900K,
teacher.
you're really going to massively
still have
benefit
much
from
to
it if
learn.
you need it for
No,
like
you are a good
multimedia.
teacher.
You know, if you need the
Teach by
cause for
example.
that stuff. If you're just gaming,
Seek me out
it's
when your
not
voice
really
begins to break. Then
going to
we
make a
will
ton of difference. It probably makes a bigger frame rate difference at say something like 1080p, but even then it won't be massive. It wouldn't. I don't think it'd be worth. With that GPU, it probably wouldn't be worth spending the amount of money a 3900K costs unless you really need it for the like productivity stuff. I say it's not really worth it. Alright, what did he say I've got to do now? I feel like my brain is running a bit slow today. What am I focusing on? So now it's me. Let's go here. Palace mission? I don't think so. I don't recall that. Palace is in the thing in the middle. Is that the palace? This. Oh no, there was a palace over here, wasn't there? This palace? Don't think I have. Don't recall it.
Have you found them, Ya Sadiqi?
Oh, it's this guy, isn't it?
Found the 3 pages?
No, I haven't. The middle one, no. No, I haven't done that. You can see the waypoint. I haven't got there yet. How do I... The pages thing. How do I get onto the missions? That screen. Investigation. Should probably try and sort some of this out. Track. The office. I couldn't do that, could I? Do something like that. And we can have a look out outside the city. Where is it saying? Located north of the dunes. I need help with it. Boat heist. Let's do that. And I'll check out... I'll switch DLSS on as well. Check that out. Not that I don't really think we need it for this. But we'll check that out as well. 14th, yeah. I wouldn't buy any 13th gen CPUs right now because we've got pretty much, I think within the next 2 weeks, all the new ones. Well, at least the 4900K comes out. I'm not sure about the other ones. I think sometimes they're a little bit later. But yeah, once those come out, you might have a better price on the 13th. So we've got DLSS quality on now. Still not quite touching 100 FPS, but... Oh, did just then for a split second. Seems like it'd hold probably around 90. How do I track stuff? I thought I had that tracked. Going the complete wrong way. Price will come down on the 13th. I don't know. Maybe a little, but probably not. It's hard to say, really. We don't work for the company, so I mean, there's no way anyone could give you a definitive answer. Normally, when the new line of stuff comes out, they often reduce prices of older stuff because then there's more incentive for people to still buy them. You know, if the old stuff's still the same price as the new stuff, you'd just get the new stuff, wouldn't you? That's normally, but you might need to wait a bit longer after the new stuff releases. Sometimes it can take some time. It's not always straight away.
Hey, you! Hold a moment.
But how long that takes is, I mean, it's anyone's guess. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Is that because I stole that stuff? I keep forgetting that I can't...
Time for the kill.
Oh. I keep forgetting that I can't block the red attacks. I keep trying to block them. Parry them. Definitely getting a little bit more stuttering, though, on this GPU than the other ones. It's not horrendous, but you probably wouldn't notice unless you're monitoring the frame time.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Because all the GPUs have had just slight stuttering, but on the other ones, it was like once an hour, maybe. On this, it's definitely more frequent.
There is the boat.
Right, there's the boat. English simplified, hello. 90 plus. I've got it on DLSS quality right now. But even native, so native holds about 65 to 85 in that range at 4K native, which is still really good. Not that much lower than a 4080. You're looking at probably maybe 10 to 20 FPS less than the 4080 and XTX on average. There's loads of guards here.
I need your eyes, my friend.
I'm going to try and do this without getting caught. What do you think my chances are? I never ever do it. I always get caught. Where did the other guy go? I mean, to be honest, I could take that guy out and pretty much just nick it. I might do this proper, though. How's that guy see me? What? Try and whistle. Did he hear it? FSR or DLSS, which one's better?
Hold on.
For what? For picture? If you're talking about picture quality, DLSS at the moment, I would say probably overall has the better image quality with the upscaling. In terms of FPS, it's pretty much the same if you did like-for-like settings on the presets, but DLSS is just about has slightly better image quality, I would say, out of even XCSS as well. DLSS probably has better of the both of them. But at quality, it's not really that bad. It's only really super noticeable when you start getting lower. So like balanced and lower, you start to notice DLSS often is better. But in quality preset, you don't really notice it so much. And it also varies game to game, depends on what game you're playing. Oh my god, I didn't realise there's two guys here. I've had a shocker. I've had an absolute shocker there. That was so close. How do we get these guys? I couldn't double assassinate. I'm absolutely smashing through this. Do I get the two guys down there? I think I could probably leave them, you reckon? Oh, just pro. Absolute pro. No one up there. There's one guy through here.
فلترقد بالسلام.
Easy. Oh, he almost turned round. Oh, I'm actually going to do this. That's incredible.
I will
gates
need
are
to clear
controlled.
the way to get the boat out.
Is this Rust? I've got DLSS quality on at the moment. 4K native, you're looking at 65 to 85. I was just checking out DLSS as well. Image quality wise, DLSS quality on this doesn't look too bad. I think in some areas you can notice it. Balanced and performance and stuff definitely look a lot worse. How do I get under? It won't let me dive down. There's got to be another way in, huh? Oh, it's up there. Do you think I should just get these guys? They're making me nervous. I'm gonna go for it. While I got the chance. Boom. Oh, perfect. Perfect run. Alright, the lever's here. First time I've ever successfully done it without getting caught.
Now to get onto the canal.
Do I think from a 6700 XT... For Starfield, wait, are you... Wait, well, you're not sure whether to get a 7800 XT or a 4070? You want to go... You don't want an AMD card anymore?
Smooth sailing from here. I am in the clear. I will dock near the drop-off. Done to perfection.
Did we get confirmation? Starfield's on the list for FSR 3, right? I forget the games that are on the list. I think it was. Did I start a new save? No. How come?
Derwish's men will recognize
Do I
the
feel
boat.
cold because we're top
My
of the
part is
league?
done.
Top of the league. Top of the league. Easy. Bring it on. I was a bit I was hoping the Man City game was going to be 0-0. I was a bit disappointed. That would have been the best for that would have been the best result for Tottenham. Arsenal getting lucky right at the end.
The guards will be ever.
I still think City will do it though. I think City will win it. Personally, it's a long way to go. But international break at least, so can look at that top spot for a couple of weeks. Well, 72 can have 100. I've got DLSS quality on at the moment. That's how we're getting 100. Switch it to check out ultra performance. You'll see the image quality get quite bad. And there's not really a ton. It's definitely not really worth using balanced or lower, I think, in this game. You don't gain enough FPS for it to be worth it. We were at what, 100 to 110, and we've dropped down 3 presets, and we're only between 130 and 140. But the image quality is so much worse. I really don't think it's worth it. Can I pickpocket this guy? Will the guy see it? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I do also actually want to do... I'll do this waypoint too so I can fast travel. Oh, I got my camo actually. I don't think I've actually been in this area. But yeah, you can see the picture's definitely a lot worse with ultra performance. It's quite blurry and the textures all look quite bad. Grab this waypoint. Am I on the top? No. Is the map big enough? Yeah, I would say so. It's a lot smaller than other Assassin's Creed like Valhalla, but it's really dense and populated, so you don't really need it to be massive. Where do I jump? I much prefer it over Valhalla map. Valhalla map's too big and there's just nothing. It's empty. It's big and empty, where this is small but dense. There's more going on, so like I just find that a bit more engaging. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, than a game that's massive, but it's not filled. It's got nothing going on in it. You're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm just checking my stream a sec. Hang on. But this is more like the original Assassin's Creed games that were like that. So Assassin's Creed 1, for example, it wasn't some humongous map. It was smaller and had more going on in it, which I think is better. Alright, the mission continues here.
Where could it... What grief moves you to invoke your gods?
Have I disabled E-cores? No.
Perhaps my prayers have been answered. Could you help a humble monk pay his respects?
I don't need to. I haven't had any issues.
I was a violent man in a former life, who now seeks to atone in service to God. Though I will admit, some of my old skills have served me well in performing his work.
I can respect a warrior who has found a higher calling. What is your need?
I seek a holy man, buried in one of the older, overgrown graves, but I cannot read the epitaphs written in your tongue.
A simple enough task. I will.
Can a 1650 run it? I don't know what are the minimum requirements on the game. I'm not sure what the minimum requirements are.
It would be a very old grave, overgrown with weeds.
I'll examine.
Benedict the Dark, a man of great appetites. I do not believe the Christians sanctify gluttony.
See how blurry that image gets then? And no, you see it on the... It just makes the image look really, really soft. We're obviously getting quite high frames, but if I go from DLSS and we go back to native, you might... I'm not sure you'll be able to see on stream because the image is so compressed anyway, but sometimes you can tell. So we've gone from 135 down to 70 here. Oof. Almost half our FPS, but look how much better it looks. Game like this, I think, is perfectly fine at 60 and above, really. If I can max everything out.
It would be a very old grave, overgrown with weeds. It would be a very old grave, overgrown with weeds.
Theodore the Bold, who held nothing sacred, but remained consistent in his actions. Admirable to some, perhaps, but he does not have the
See if we
sound of
dip
a
below
saint.
60 at all. Doesn't seem like we do as so far, but I'll check out 1440p in a minute. I'll look at that grave.
John of Shiraz. He gambled more than he gained, but always
Make sure to
shared
like the
his
stream as
winnings.
well,
A
guys.
generous man.
Try and get as
but
many
not
likes as we
one
can.
worthy of worship.
DLSS on? No, not right now. I'm native right now. We had about 20 FPS, 20 to 30
Leo,
FPS
the
more at
enlightened,
quality, and then we had about
His wisdom
135
was
ultra
only
performance.
exceeded by his piousness.
I said
one
anything below
deserving of
balanced,
some
I don't think
reference.
I would do it on this game. It makes the image look
Monk.
quite bad.
I believe I have found your saint.
And it's not worth the FPS that you get.
Praised. I must retrieve the bones before we are discovered.
I thought you were here to pay respect, not rob a grave.
There is no theft. His bones belong to the church, and will do more good among the faithful than rotting in the ground.
If your church has no objection, then who am I to judge?
There is only one whose judgment matters, and I trust he will be forgiving.
Hey! Stop what you're doing!
Unfortunately, the Khalifa's men are not so tolerant of unlicensed grave digging.
This weapon this guy, is that a weapon?
Filthy shits, or die. They are guilty of worse crimes. God forgive me, but there are times when violence is the only course.
On that, we are agreed.
Face death!
It is a weapon. Look at the size of that thing. Holy smokes. Oh, I can't block that.
Measure your strikes!
I keep forgetting that you can't block the red attacks. Keep trying to parry it.
There was no other way to
60
resolve
FPS is perfectly fine. Yeah,
These
I think
kinds
it
of
is.
men understand only
You can hold
violence
60 and
cruelty.
above.
You have performed God's will, my friend.
16 and above at 4K with everything maxed in a single player game, I think is pretty
I answer to
pretty
another
decent to
calling,
play.
But I will not turn down a bit of extra luck.
There's a donkey. I want to ride it. What is this here? They teach us that in the training. Oh god, I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Try and get some of the more of these done. Find information. There's one out here. Oh, we could do that one. That sounds like fun. That's out in the. We'll check out the frame rate in the desert. Ram 1M. You're from Azerbaijan. Hello. Welcome. So we should expect to see a slightly higher FPS out here. Whoa! What the hell? Where's my camel? So, I was expecting maybe we'd get to the kind of mid-80s to the 90s, but we're still about 75. A bit of a stutter then as well. So we were actually hitting 80 to 85-ish in the city, weren't we? It is noticeably micro-stuttering more out here, though. See it in the frame time. You see? I don't feel it so much in the game, but... $4060 Ti 7700 XT for streaming. I personally, for streaming, I prefer NVENC. I prefer the nvidia NVENC encoder. So if that's what you need it for, that would be what I prefer. AMD does have AV1, but it's kind of not really fully fleshed out yet. Like YouTube don't actually, you can encode to YouTube, or well, actually you can only do YouTube or Discord, I think, right now in AV1, but it's not actually it's then not actually shown out in AV1. It's still VP9, so I think AV1 still, it needs more time for development, but AMD do have that. If I had an AMD card, that's what I probably would use now. Like I'm not really a massive fan of the AMD encoder. But if I had to pick from anything, I'd still, as of like this, like today, if you had to pick it today, I'd still pick NVENC.
What do you see?
I'd probably consider the 16 gig VRAM version as well if you can afford that. At least you don't have to worry about VRAM for a while. Do I like the game? Yeah, I really enjoy it. Seems like a fair amount of hate for the game, but I quite like it. I quite enjoyed it. It's different from most recent Assassin's Creeds, but if you played the original Assassin's Creed games, you'd probably like this game more. So I would guess if you enjoyed, say, Valhalla a lot, you probably won't enjoy this so much. But if you enjoyed the original Assassin's Creed games, you probably enjoy this
expecting trouble.
type thing.
I could likely slip in without any bloodshed.
Seems like a lot of guys here.
Bloodshed. Needless.
He just said without any bloodshed. Whoops. Turn off equals? No. We did have a look at DLSS already. I get about DLSS quality. You get about 20 to 30 FPS more than this, and then we tried out ultra performance as well. Had about 130 to 140 FPS. These enemies, they are. Nope. A lot of guys, don't there? Can I tag them? How do we do it? There was another one here, wasn't there? Daniel, thanks for subscribing.
You're with me.
There's no 16 gig option for the TI. Oh, right. But then the 8's fine. I assume you're playing at 1080p. Oh, did they find him? What's going on here? How do I get out of this? Let me climb back up, reassess. Reassess the situation. Alright, can I get in the tree? Because they're all just down there. I don't want to fight that big guy. That's going to be a nightmare. Do you think I can sneak in? They're going to see me. I'm going to go take that guy out. On the outpost. I think I can get to him without him seeing me. Boom. You think now I can... This guy here, though, is going around. I'm going to go for it. Oh, no. No. Wait. Oh, there's two guys down there. No. I've messed that up big time. No. Right. Whoa. Camera went weird then, didn't it? Right, should we check out... I'll check out 1440p now as well, so we can kind of see what that's like. Probably, I don't think we'll get... We won't get about 144, I don't think, because we didn't quite have that at the 4080, did we? I think we had above, but dips below, so... Yeah, just under that on this 1440p native. But if you use something like DLSS quality, you'd be sitting at around there, 144, so... Do you think I can now just sneak in? There's a guy over here. I swear loads of guys just respawned. These guys were not here. I might just go for the... Do you think I could just get him? I'm gonna go for it.
I am here to get you out.
Alhamdulillah. There is only one small problem. I have suffered some injuries, and I am not sure I can walk.
Why did the bandits kidnap you?
They uncovered an ancient legend.
Get him on the camel.
Treasure in this region. And
There's a chest.
I am a historian of some renown. I assumed I might be of use in locating said treasure.
So we're looking at, what, 120 to... I mean, we're hitting 150 here. I think your average, well, average 130. Be interested to see if the stuttering still happens when we're out on the desert bit. Looks like our lows are a bit better. I can't sprint. How do I... Can I put him on it? Where's he got to go? Whoops. Where's he got to go? Recover, place. Here we go. I dropped him a bit too aggressively, didn't I? Where do I take him? Target must be on the ground. Gameplay, hello. I don't know how to place him down. What? Rescue, I have. What is going on? Hide the bodies. You don't need to. It's a distraction for them. I don't understand what I gotta do. Is it bugged? Why is it telling me to... It's telling me he's got to be on the ground to do the mission, but... What is going on with this eye thing? That's bugged, is it? No, we're good. I think we're good. Alright, it might work now. I think it was bugged because it was saying they were still looking for me, I guess, even though they weren't. And now I can't take him off. Here we go.
You are safe here. Now. about this
Gameplay.
treasure.
by Tanner.
There is none. At least
Hello.
not of the golden variety. Of course, I could not tell the bandits that. Otherwise, they would have slit my throat and moved on.
So, if not gold,
It is the water that flows beneath our feet. In a barren land.
This is
that
1080.
water is more
Sorry, this is
precious than
1440p
many
right now.
armfuls of gold.
I see. Alhamdulillah.
I do like the detail that you have in the sand, you see? It's actually not that detailed now I think about it, because your feet wouldn't make a line like that unless you were dragging your feet. That's actually kind of stupid. I'll do a B. I'll do a B. B for benchmark, boy. There it is. There it is. I can't... Oh, no. It doesn't work here. That's not good. I'll check out what the FPS is like in the kind of city area of 1440p, shall we? We'll go down here. And then I'll try DLSS with it as well. Notice the power hadn't really changed too much on 1440p, had it? Still, yeah. Oh, power's come down a little bit, 100 and just under 200, so a little bit, maybe like 10 watts. Not really, not massive difference. Still is stuttering here a bit. I think it's loading in though. Zinky, AQZ Lascar with the £5. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Do you think a 4K 240Hz monitor is okay for Counter-Strike 2? Or stick with a 1440p 360. I have both and I played both single player. But you have both those monitors. What GPU and stuff do you have? If you can hit 1440p 360 in Counter-Strike, I'd probably use that. It depends how serious you want to take it, I guess. For me personally, I'd want to be a bit of a tryhard, so I'd want the 360. If I had a 360, I would use it for that. I'd use it for COD as well. Just so I can be extra sweaty. But to be fair, 240 Hz, I mean, 240 is still pretty good. But yeah, I think I'd probably use 360 if I could. You have a 4090, yeah, so you should be able to hit that easy. I'd use that. Thanks for the super chat, though. I appreciate it. You'd have to let me know what 360 Hz looks like. I've never seen it. This DLSS? Oh no, this is native 1440p. Sorry, my my YouTube just crashed. Hang on. I lost connection. This is 1440p, native 1440p. I just thought I'd have a look in the city. So we get slightly higher outside the city. We're getting 125 to 140 here. I'd say maybe slightly higher outside. So it can't quite hold 144. But bearing in mind, not even my 4080 still dips below even 144. Whereas if we do work on quality, we should see it hold that. $150 may still get dips underneath. Oh, it doesn't look good though. At all. That's made the lighting go so weird. Maybe it's just the night time in the game. It's also not helped because I'm on my 4K monitor too, so 1440p kind of looks worse. Looks worse than it would do on a native 1440p screen. I could probably skip to the day and check it out. If they get off the bench. Oh dear. Off the bench. Can I even sit on that bench? Give me a bench I can sit on. Skip to the day and I'll check that out. Oh. Adult dating chat. It has been forever since I've seen them. I used to get spammed with that stuff, like, last year, horrendously, and I don't think I've seen it in, like, a year. That's crazy. Is it back again? When we first started playing on the 4090, I just get spammed with that every day, but then it disappeared forever, and now it's back. Yeah, so I think maybe the lighting looked just a bit weird because it was maybe in night time. It's making it look a bit weird. Definitely decent frames on this in 1440p. Can't really go wrong with that. I'm using quite a lot of power now on my CPU though. 100 watts. Still got very high GPU usage as well, which is good. That's the palace there we were talking about, isn't it? So, I'd say this game really is playable. I'm going to switch back to 4K native now. I'd say really, I mean, you could play this either, depending on obviously what monitor you've got. If you've got a 4K, I definitely would recommend playing it on that, because the game looks really nice. Even 1440p, you're going to get very, very good frames. And you don't even really necessarily need to worry about using DLSS unless you wanted to hit 144 at 1440p. You don't even really need to use it. What side missions did we have around here? There's the palace. Check that out. That's one of the palaces at least. I don't think that was the palace. That's not the main palace we were talking about, but I've not been to that one either. I didn't mean to do that. And climb back up. I think the climbing and parkouring and stuff can be a bit clunky on this game. It's not always that smooth. Alright, where's the palace then? Is it over there? I'm gonna have to jump up. How do I get up there? I think it's the other side of this. Let's go up there. Is he coming down? There's two guys. Try and get both though. How come sometimes I can't do the double assassination? How has he seen that?
Hold on.
Oh. Is that over there? I think that's over there, isn't it? What are we all thinking of the game though so far? Anyone else played it? Is anyone else enjoying it? Sounds like a big crowd up here.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Just feels mindless. How do you mean? You can ride horses, yeah. I don't know if I found them just kind of running, you know, like, you know, in the city, and you can just mount them. I'm assuming you unlock them to have as your own personal. Like, you can pick between a camel or a horse, but I don't think I've got that far. So, I'm trying to... Yeah, this is it. Oh. We got to take out the... I've got to take out that guy. This is going to be a big... So there's that guy. Should we try to take him out first? So I can use the bird. That's probably going to be the strategy. Seems like there's going to be a lot of guys here. He's going to see me, isn't he? We can take that guy out. Basically, he's going to shoot the... Oh, no.
I must work more on my defense.
Damn it. Did you see that? The objective was do not take any damage. I took damage before he's even... This guy down here. I took damage before I was even in combat. It won't let me climb up here.
Not now.
Where's the guy? Looks nice. Yeah, I think the graphics are really nice on this game. I like them. So if I can take this guy out, then I can use the bird, and that's going to make it a lot easier. I just need to be cautious. So now I can use the bird. Now, the objective, we got to assassinate someone in here.
There is my target.
Right. So if I can get up onto this roof, I can pretty much just get them, can't I? Get them and run. But the question is... It's a lot of guys. Easiest way up there. Get that guy. No one testing the 6900. I don't have mine anymore. Get this guy. Throw a knife. See, that's the double. That's the double assassination that you can do. Now, I think I can just get up on the roof. Now, do I just go straight for it, or do I try and... problem is, though, is this... I can whisper him. Oh my god.
Hey!
Oh no, I can't. He's not close enough.
Dismember you slowly.
I can't. Why can't I assassinate him?
A likely spot. Hold on.
Oh, I can. Oh my god. That came up at the last second. That was close. Oh, is this the waypoint? Oh no, this isn't. Looks like a 10-year-old game. What? Look at it. You're tripping, bruh. This looks like it's 10 years old. Nah, bruh. You've eaten too many muffins. Too many space muffins. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Only thing I will allow you to say is the character modeling isn't that great, which is not compared to some of the other games. Here it doesn't look so good. Like, look. Draw distance isn't too nice on that. But the city-wise, I think it looks pretty good. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? That was too far down. Oh no! How do I get back up? What is going on? What is going on here? Damn it. It's all going so smooth. Where's this guy? Where'd he go? Did he move? I can't get him. Directly below.
Tell me what I wish to know. And no more need die this day.
So, do you reckon I could probably double assassinate, couldn't I? If I get on that rope, I reckon I could just double assassinate. Bit worried about going that way because he's going to see me. H2 mechanic, take out guards and kill target. Yeah, but that's what Assassin's Creed is, isn't it? That's what the original game is. So I'm thinking if I assassinate him, I can then double get this guy, I reckon. I'm going to go for it. Oh, it's going to cutscene. It's going to cutscene. Oh, it didn't let me do it. We're going to run. Nope. Nope. Run. What the hell? Alright, now I see him escape the palace. Alright, that's easy. Is there anywhere I can jump off? You got the game. Nice. How much did you get it for? I managed to get it a little bit cheaper because I had Ubisoft points. Lighting looks... Yeah, the lighting is really nice. There's some areas where it looks kind of weird. Sometimes when you go inside buildings, there's areas where it just looks like there's been no lighting added at all. And it can look weird. But it doesn't happen that much. Sometimes it looks as well. Use the upscaling. That can sometimes make the lighting look a bit weird. So, what was that one we just did? Was it that? Find the hidden... I think it was. Find the hidden place. Oh, we can't do that one. So I'm not quite sure the missions I need to do for the main missions. I've got to find those books still. Was there any side missions on the map on here that is still? I don't quite understand this. So the main mission was the books, wasn't it? But investigate the tea house. Do that. Sounds like fun. Oh, okay, it's way out, but we got a waypoint. So we'll check out this area as well. And I have 512 megabyte cards. How do you mean? How do you mean? Oh, I remember this bit. I was struggling to talk to the person here, wasn't I? Go round though. And there should be a poster.
Better keep a low profile.
I thought I did this one.
Forgive me again. You mentioned missing slaves.
I told you to go away. Do you want me to call the guard?
Ah, I can bribe him now. That was it, wasn't it? I couldn't bribe him.
Perhaps a token will change your mind.
How dare you?
Oh no.
What do you... Wait. How did you come by one of those? Fine. But make it quick.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going missing.
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
To make your home here. ما كل ذلك إذا؟
فإنه خرج من الباب عاري الرأس.
Johnny, hello. Here's Johnny. Oh, this ain't looking good. Tea house patrons might have information, so I've got to speak to people. Is it in here? All it's telling me is to pickpocket. I was about to say pickpocket. What's going on down here?
He might talk.
Is that a
If I
crocodile?
can sober him up.
Oh, it's his...
Time to sober
Why
up.
is his outfit moving like that? I thought it'd been eaten by a crocodile or something.
Enough. I'm better.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
Ganondorf,
Had
thanks
a
for
lot of trouble
subscribing.
lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof.
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house?
Well,
Is this the first optimized?
my head. Look,
Probably.
do not tell anyone. I have to go home and follow.
There's been a few games, quite big games, that have been okay. But yeah, definitely a lot of games this year though. More games that have not been good compared to being good, performance-wise. So it's definitely nice to play this, that it plays well.
Too many ears, if you take my meaning.
Yes.
I've just noticed though, VRAM, we're like basically capped out here.
This way. Watch your step. Follow me.
It creeps up. When you start playing at 4K, you start at about 9 and then it seems to creep up a little bit. I haven't seen it use more than 11.5 though, because even on our 4090, I think max I saw at 4K was 11.5. So we're probably just about, but pretty scary, I think, to have a 12 gig potential 4K card.
It's clear.
Well, we seem to be alone. What did
You
you
can get
want?
away with it in this game
Sorry for the melodramatics.
and a few games, but I think you need at least 16 for 4K really
Rather exciting.
to be safe on like all games. And even then, 16 on Cyberpunk at 4K ray tracing and stuff, that's kind
I
of
am friendly
fine.
with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider.
Does it feel like old
personal
Assassin's
favor.
Creed game? Yeah,
should
I would
return
say
to
it
Ali
feels
and
similar
tell
to the
them
earlier
what was
Assassin's Creed
discovered.
games, yeah. 4070 Ti is a 4080 with 12. Not quite, no. The 4080 performs better than this. .4080 performs better than the 4070 Ti. Like, I'd say on average we're probably 20 to 30 FPS higher on my 4080 than this. The same settings. So like here you'd be looking at 100 FPS probably around there.
It will only make more trouble for us.
More trouble than executions? They slaughtered our brothers. How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse.
Dr. Randall, it does look nice, yeah,
I'll go
graphics
there
are decent.
and see what I can find.
Been playing all my games at 4K on a
Our friend here has been
3080 for almost
spending
3
his
years.
mornings
At
the harbor,
4K native,
meeting with one we think is informing for
or you're
the
using
Khalifa.
DLSS.
You could find this
But I'm
informant
talking
and
about
follow
brand new games really,
him.
like
See where that leads.
there's no way the 3080 is playing all
Meanwhile,
brand new
Bisha and I
games this
will
year at 4K maxed
loosen our
out. That's
friend's
just not
tongue.
happening.
This is a mistake.
Like, I could bet a lot of the games I couldn't even play maxed out on my 4090, so a 3080 has no chance.
I should look for the informant and help the widow find her missing son. This is the harbor. The informant is here somewhere.
No. I should get going. It's almost time.
Time for what?
4K
I
and
wonder?
DLSS.
I should follow him.
Yeah,
I
in
cannot let him see me.
my
That
opinion,
is
you
the
can't
mark.
really count DLSS
Lead on.
usage
Show me where I need
as
to
a
go.
card being able to play 4K because it can't. DLSS doesn't really count. If you need to use DLSS to play 4K, that doesn't count. The hardware isn't good enough to play 4K native. That's then not a 4K card. Like I could play 4K on my 4060 with DLSS 3 and frame generation with ultra performance and it'd be playable. But I wouldn't class the 4060 as a 4K card because it can't do it. It can't do it without that, you know? If it can't do it without upscaling, I don't really consider that so much. But the 3080 definitely isn't playing brand new games. Like the odd game, sure, it could probably do, but like this year there's, like I say, a ton of games my 4090 couldn't even do at 4K, so there's no way 3080's doing it. Definitely going forward, you're probably going to find that harder and harder. Unless you drop down the DLSS to like performance and ultra performance, but in that scenario, I'd rather just play at 1440p native than 4K ultra performance. As soon as they have to start going below balanced and stuff to get any reasonable frames, you might as well just play maxed out at a native lower res. In my opinion. Because the image quality, depending on the game, some games are okay, but it can start getting quite bad sometimes. Gets noticeably hotter when gaming. 94 degrees hotspot. That's not. I get the same on my 7900 XTX. Have I adjusted the fan speed on this? No. Whenever I play with my GPUs, it's always on auto. The fan curve is always auto. So, but my AMD cards, I'd say. It varies depending on what make you have. My reference model, AMD Sapphire, the temps are terrible. I'll be hitting like 94 hotspot as well. It's not really an issue for it. Like you say, it doesn't... It's not throttling or anything, so I'm not really... You know, it's okay, but... Just because the cooling's not that great on the reference. 40 series isn't enough of a jump in performance. Depends what GPU you're looking at, though. For example, my 4090 over my 3090 Ti is an insane leap in performance. Over double, natively over double. Over twice as much, which is a big, big jump. But yeah, if you're looking at some of the lower, I'd say there's more of an increase in performance at the higher end. Like, as soon as you start getting to mid or lower, there's less. 4080 and 4090 of those, I'd say there's definitely a fairly big jump over the predecessors, but the lower you go down, the I think the less of a jump you see. Did I undervolt my CPU? Yeah.
You are whom I seek. Lead, and I will follow.
Oh, so this was the guy I had to follow. I kind of messed that up a little bit. $7,800 tops up. Yeah, it's like I say though, it's the cooling. Oh god, how's he seen me? What?
They are gone. Today I was too hasty.
What?
Tomorrow I must be better.
It's going to depend on what model you have. Like my 7800 XT is insanely cool, but I have the XFX Merc, so you know, if I compare that to my reference model, yeah, there's a huge difference in the temps, but they're different cards. The XFS Merc for me is huge. It's bigger than my 7900 XTX. So you would expect the temps to be better. Right, I'm going to try this one more time. If I can't do it, do a different mission.
Be whom I seek.
I don't know how he's seen me where I was. Could I just go in the bushes?
Hold a moment.
What? How's he seen me?
Stop right there.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, look at this. Making progress. Gently does it. What?
There. Now focus, Basim. Do not lose them
This
again.
reminds me of a mission off Black Flag at the very start. When you have to trail a guy like this. Where is he? Come on. Come on. Felt like he almost saw me then.
Broke my line of sight.
Look at this perfection.
Found you.
أيها الأحمق.
I think I should climb up again. Do I need to... I'm in the circle, no? I wasn't quite... It looked like I was in the circle, but...
Someone's been sniffing around Jarjaraya asking questions.
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Bashi?
This one is new. No one seems to know anything about him.
Your undervolt... The temperature's over 90. Yeah, maybe have a look at the fan curve if you haven't tried that.
As you were.
Drop down, drop down, drop down. Oh my god. That was close.
الفصل المخصص للنفس.
Wait, do I want to assassinate him? Was this a pickpocket? I think it says pickpocket the soldier. Alright, well, I've missed the opportunity then. I'm thinking to get these people on my
Can you divert their attention?
Yes.
Look at this. This is perfection here. This is gaming at its best, at its highest level.
These two were gathering information for someone called Duan bin Arslan. I must find this Duan. But first, I should help the widow with
Nothing
her
to see
son.
here.
Perhaps it is connected. Boom. Easy. Should have focused on cool attempts out of the box. Doesn't really bother me. If it needs to run at those, if it needs to run at those temperatures, like if something's designed to run at that, I don't really see it as much of a problem. It's only a problem if it shouldn't be running at those temperatures and it is. Like my 3900K, although people go crazy with the temperatures, it's really not been that bad for me at all. Like I said, I've got mine undervolted the smallest amount. It's like 0.1
what does it translate to? It's like 0.05. And like, the highest I see already is like 70 degrees or something, which is like really not that bad. And even then, without the undervolt, most games, I have hit 90 degrees once in a game with it just stock settings, but that's like 1 out of like, you know, that doesn't happen that often. It was only in Frostbite. If a game's Frostbite engine, it does, but even then, it can handle this temperatures, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Battlefield 24, yeah, because it's like I say, it's Frostbite engine. Battlefield is Frostbite, so that will do it. But even then, I've played Battlefield 1 and 5, and it doesn't do the same thing.
Go away!
You need a good cooler as well, though, but I don't even think that's necessarily a modern CPU thing. Like, you needed, even on previous gen stuff, I think you still needed a decent cooler. I know on my previous, I didn't have any of the previous Intel ones, CPUs of recent, but the AMD ones, and you still needed decent cooling on that. I guess it would be a question asked of that I could undervolt it the smallest amount. It doesn't change the performance, but it brings the temps down loads. So I guess you could question why they don't just have it, you know, like you say, operating at a lower, because there's no performance hit for me if I undervolt it. But the temperatures come down quite a lot.
He could be lost. No, he's gone.
And the power comes down quite a bit too, but like no difference to performance, so...
This must be the place. Poor woman. I will need to win her trust. Excuse me.
Who are you? What do you want?
Forgive me. I did not mean to startle you. The tea house owner told
What game
me
am I most
of the
excited
trouble.
for in terms of graphics and
Perhaps
bench?
I can help.
What?
How?
That's come out or
You
is
need flowers
in
for
future
your
release?
husband's burial. I too once lost those close to me, but could not bury them. It would be an honor if you let me do for you what I could not do for my friends. I will gather these flowers.
My husband often brought some white savory to me. If you bring me some, I will leave them at
Feel like a
his
dual
grave
tower
once
liquid.
he is
Yeah,
dead.
I always prefer liquid
As my
personally.
final gift.
It will be done. The flowers will be nearby.
I think definitely
I should
liquid
look
for
around.
any of these higher end CPUs. Just definitely, I've always preferred that. I think maybe on some of the lower end ones you could probably get away with maybe fan, but I've always overall preferred liquid anyway. See, here's a horse. Who was asking about the horse? Future release. Alan Wake 2. I'm looking forward to that. That comes out this month. I'm really keen for that Hellblade.
These look like
Hellblade
the
2. That game looks nuts. That game looks nuts graphically, and I mean benchmarking it would be insane too. Like it probably have ray tracing as well. Unreal Engine 5. That Avatar game I think looks decent. Crimson Desert looks crazy. I like that sand effect. Did you see that? I like it when it does that. We've got a load of snakes. How about you, Philos? What games do you want? Looking forward to? GTA 6. I know obviously we're ages away from that, but
These are
I mean,
beautiful flowers.
add that to the list, you know.
My friends would have approved.
Where did my horse go? No. Get back on the camel. I'll wait for the Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah. Fallout as well. Fallout 5. I've never really been a massive fan of Elder Scrolls. Witcher 4 as well. These games are all a lot further away though. They are being worked on, but those other games I mentioned are obviously closer. Fable as well, actually. I'm excited to play that game. I don't know if that's got a release yet though.
With my sympathy.
They are such elegant flowers. My husband loved them.
Day Before, I'm excited to play that, even if that is coming out anymore. Don't know if that's even coming out.
Trying to find out who is taking slaves from Jarjaraya. I know your son is missing.
Yes. I lost his father. It would be more than I can bear if I lost him too.
Can you tell me what he was doing before he went missing?
When his father was taken, he became very unhappy. He started going out at night. Last night, he never returned.
The 5800 X3D, yeah. I've just always personally just preferred Liquid, so I've always mostly gone with that. Just as an own, like, personal preference. I just prefer the kind of look of it in my case. And also because it's easier just overall, I think, to call stuff, but... Imagine if they added horse genitals in this game. Sharu, whatever you're into, mate. Whatever you're into. Did I have any bad luck with Liquid? No. It's always worked really well for me. Investigate the sun's disappearance. What have I got to do?
I could pick up her son's tracks around here.
New Mass Effect? Oh right, I didn't realise they were making a new one. Never really knew what to make of those games. I haven't really played them properly. I played the most recent one. Was it Andromeda or something? Was that it? I didn't complete it though. Alright, I gotta keep following the trail. Trail's gone cold. Hear people complaining about pump noise or wine. I've never had it. Never had it. But my PC's not. My PC's under my desk, kind of tucked away a bit, so I don't know if maybe you had it right next to you on your desk, like maybe it'd become a problem, but I've never had, it's never bothered me.
To that small building.
Like when I switch my PC on, when I obviously change my GPUs and stuff around, and I've got like the case window off and my head basically in the case, I can hear the pump when it all starts. But once I've got the case all back put together under my desk, like, I don't hear it. I do not hear that. Like, not enough for it to bother me. I hear the fans more than that pump noise. Among Us test. Oh mate, we'd be dropping 3 million FPS on that. Do I recommend? Yeah, I think it's really good. I've used Corsair quite a bit and the NZXT as well. I've never had any problems with either. I mean, it's a big cooler, but
A letter.
it does the job.
I should let his mother know what I have found.
It is expensive, yeah. I think it's just because it's Corsair. A lot of that stuff is just expensive. I think it's just, you know, some stuff, as soon as it has a name on it, you know. It's like ROG Strix GPUs. Like, as soon as it has that name on it, it's just like, you know, whack it up £1,000 more than everything else. Or it's like the same as having two like blue t-shirts and putting the word Gucci on one. You know,
I found a letter
you can charge that £200 on that one.
For the men who took his father.
The other shirt is £5.
He mentioned a nearby farm. Do you know what he was talking about?
There is no ray tracing in this game.
That is Duan's farm. It is crawling with mercenaries. If he went there... Please, find my son.
If he lives, I will send him back to you.
Drox DM, thanks for subscribing.
Duan's farm will be heavily guarded. I should return to Ali and discuss the next move.
Twice the price of the RTX. Yeah, I've got all the kind of I've got all the Corsair like RGB stuff linked to it, so it's just a bit easier. I forget what do you call them? You know, like the RGB like boxes you can plug fans into. I forget what you call them. Commander. I think it's Corsair's Commander Pro, I think. Is that what it's called? 420 though, I don't think would fit in my case anyway. I'd have to get... I've got the mid-tower Lian-Li, so I'd have to probably get the full one for that to fit.
Yeah!
Headers, yeah, but I think Corsair... It's called the Commander Pro. RGB Commander Pro, I think they call it. Where you can link it all up.
You return at last.
What have you done?
What I had to do.
What have you done?
What your freedom looks like?
I do not follow your creed, nor do I answer to the hidden ones.
When it's summer, I remove your PC case.
This is the price of war.
Beshi would disagree.
Beshi does not lead this rebellion. He does his part and I do mine. But enough. What have you discovered?
The missing slaves were taken at the order of one
IQ Command Center.
Something big is happening soon.
GPU temperature. I don't use.
This one said my men are
I don't use that. I don't know how you do that. I don't use it to
the
display any stats for me.
The informant mentioned Beshi by name. They are looking for him.
Let them look. Go free my men. I will prepare our attack on the villa. Meet me near the farm when you are done.
Damn, that guy was messed up. He won't sprint. My camel won't sprint. I'm gonna have to get myself a new camel. Bruh, why won't he sprint? How do I get out of it? It used to work fun, now you updated it. Yeah, I normally don't. I'll install that sensor and get it all sorted, all my fans and that, and then I just don't touch it. I don't keep updating it and stuff.
This looks like the farm where Ali's men are being held.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a whole... It's a whole fortress of guys.
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
Look how many. Well, they're going to be in there, aren't they? Let's get in the cornfield. Get this big guy.
I'll keep a lookout anyway.
He's about to get... This guy's about to get smacked up.
Hold on.
Oh! Right between the eyes.
What was that? Shut now. We have an unwanted guest. Hey!
These guys are making huge mistakes here. Huge mistakes. It's like a horror movie. What's that horror movie where there's a cornfield and there's people just disappearing? I can't get any of those. Can't attract any of those guys. This has definitely got horror film written all over it. How is that not close enough to get him? There it is. Come on, mate.
We're not alone. Stay sharp.
I'm thinking of that... Oh, what is that movie? What's that movie where you can't make a noise? And it's got the guy from the American Office in it. Quiet Place, yeah. Doesn't that have like the creatures in tall grass or something? Oh my god, I've just... Oh, I don't know how I've not messed that up. I'm thinking of that movie for some reason. And there's a scene where they're running through long grass or something. And it's like, you can hear it running. There's a second movie of that, haven't there? I've not seen that. I think that's a different movie, probably. Combining all the movies.
Ali is waiting
I have got you out.
the farm. Go, quickly. The widow's son is not here.
Capture rebels. Have I not... Is there more? Oh, there's another guy. Oh, no. Wait, what? Is there more? Yeah, there must be more somewhere. Ah, there's an arrow guy. It is a bit buggy with the assassination stuff like that sometimes. Like you get someone and they just fall into a table. Just not that immersive.
What? Wait, what?
Oh no, it's over.
Be better.
Oh, this is bad. Jump down, God's sake. Oh dear. What a noob.
Once more, my friend.
Might as well get all of them. So we can just stroll out. There's one more. Who's shouting? Was that guy... That guy ratting on me? What is he doing? He's actually fully ratting on me. Look, you hear him. Right, he's going to get it now. Yeah, that's it. He's running off now, isn't he? He ain't saying shit now. He's just seen what I did. He ain't going to say it to my face, is he?
No. What is happening to our city of peace?
He was telling the guards where I was. There's a guy in it, wasn't there? Huh.
Your mother is waiting for you.
I'm not going back yet. They killed my father. I will fight with the others.
You are brave. Fine. Meet Ali outside the farm. That is all of them. I should
make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't. Try and get 100 likes. We were 21 off. Not that far off. Try and hit that by the end of the stream. That'd be awesome. Where's the camel? Mount not available. Got to stop running into those situations because a lot of the time that's enemy.
We wait only for you.
And I run in and they see me. Let's begin the assault. Let's do it.
I am ready. Let us go.
They stole you from your homes when you were free. And brought you here to die in their fields as slaves. They've slaughtered our brothers like dogs in Sharqiyya. Now they have taken more of us. No! No more! I promised you a new life. I gave you my word.
Come on, lads.
More join us every day. From the least in Baghdad to the greatest. Allah is with us. Our cause is righteous. Our justice is destined. God is great. God is great. There is no God but God, and God is great. There is no God but God. There is no God but God. There is no judgment but by God.
This could end badly here. Oh my god. I thought that guy was on their team then. Can't see anything.
Stop that. When word gets out of this victory, many will join our cause.
Duan bin Arslan was carrying orders. He was to report to superiors at the officers' club in Sharqiyya.
Those superiors may be who ordered the executions.
But I think overall 4K native seems like we haven't really dropped below 60, have we? So it's kept above 60, which is decent.
Only the order uses such names. I will go to this club and see what I can find.
Using even more VRAM now, though.
I must return.
We are pretty much capped, maxed out.
Ali. The Khalifa will be hunting you.
Look at that cat.
There are things we
I want to stroke that cat.
if we are to be truly free.
See it? It's trying to run away.
Go to the officers'
Get
club
back
in
here.
Sharqiyya.
Get back. Let me pet it. Won't let me pet it. Right, so what? We just slayed all these people and we're just gonna I'd take this mansion. Is this mansion mine now? Another objective. So we still got a bit of land here we haven't been to. Fast travel unavailable. What? Why is it unavailable? What's going on in here? Donkeys, cows, sheep, horses. What else is that? What was that? That was a sheep. Can you pet the cows? Wait, is this sheep alive? It doesn't look it, does it? What the hell is going on here? What's going on here? His legs. What's going on with his legs? That don't look good. Let those people deal with it. Let's go round. Yeah! Oh, the horse has got stamina as well. This music's quite nice. Taking the long route around to have a look at the rest of the map. Look at this donkey move! Oh, it's fixed. He was like moonwalking. Hello! I can't pronounce your name, but hello. Oh, we're actually dipping under 60 here. See that then? First time I've seen it, 53. It's got to be the water, isn't it? The water doing it. That's the first time I've seen it in 2 hours. So that definitely seems like the water. Yeah. Didn't really notice that before. On the other cards, didn't really get near that much water like this, really. So there are some areas you'll dip below. I mean, we're almost into the 40s then. It was 50. 52. See a similar thing again here. Yeah. So just stay away from the water. Although it's a little sneaky way in here. Don't have to go through the main gate. Tell you what you could do actually though. You know what would be interesting in trying? The adaptive. So what would be the dynamic resolution scaling? That would actually become of use here. 100%. Where is it? So if I put that on, because obviously we did try it on the other cards, but we're not really going to see the effect because we had like 100 FPS. So this effectively dynamically scales, kind of like what a console would do. So I've said to keep me at 60. So in theory, if we dipped below 60, it should drop the quality and keep us at 60. So you shouldn't see it drop as badly, which it isn't. It's holding us 60, isn't it? It's a bit of a stutter then though underneath, but look at it. It keeps, you see? As soon as it gets to 58, it increases us up to 61 again. You see that? So that's pretty much what consoles do. This is kind of effectively how that works. Which is why when people think they're playing natively on console, you're like, you're not. So that does actually work here. But obviously at a, you know, at a cost of quality, you're dropping the quality down to keep that those frame rates. And to think, some games on console are capped at 30. So it's kept to 30 just to keep you at that. So to even get 30 FPS is dropping the quality of the game down, which that's crazy. That's crazy in some games. What was it, Redfall that was doing that? That is nuts. It's so badly optimized. But I did want to try the XeSS, and I've crashed the game. It did that last time, didn't it? Oh, has it saved it? No. Right, whose idea was that? Sympathetic, yo. I'll just boot the game back up. It did that last time. Changed the settings in the on the upscaling, and it crashed it, didn't it? Does do that occasionally. I think you'd be better off changing it from the title menu. I just get a bit impatient. Try that out again though, it should be alright. I can just fast travel to that main mission if it's probably saved it after that mission. Try out again. Switch off of that. It might have maybe been because I had adaptive quality still on. So XeSS on quality I've got still at 4K. PSU is down, is Cooler Master. Can you tell me what's happened? I need more information than that. Why? What's happened? Oh, it's pretty much saved it exactly where I was. Pat, see you later. Maybe see you tomorrow. I'll be checking out Forza tomorrow probably, because I think it comes out tomorrow. Ah, did we get any... I don't think I got any better weapons yet. Oh. Regenerates 1% average 2 seconds. I quite like the one I've got already. So, XeSS on at the moment. Don't think, well, hitting 100 FPS. Probably giving us around about similar, maybe slightly less frames than DLSS quality would be giving us. I am noticing the quality is worse though. We obviously know XeSS does work better on Intel cards. Yeah, the quality looks slightly worse. Get one of these posters.
Best keep to the shadows.
Because it does boom. What, it's on fire? What do you mean, boom? It blew up. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's blown up. If it's blown up, then you need to get a new one. But I mean, it could have been maybe been a power surge, or maybe it's just faulty, or it's just if you've had it a long time, maybe it's just had, you know, that's its lifespan.
I need your help, my friend. The Officers' Club. Now to find a way inside.
So these have got the little spikes on them. So yeah, not overly impressed by the XeS quality. What about FSR quality? See if you can notice the difference in the quality. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. It'll let me change the settings so many times and then it just crashes. So frame rate is about the same.
It's always the same with the higher ups. One rules for them,
oh my God.
Another for us. Double duty. They get figs and wine.
That guy's gonna shoot the bird.
Locked, of course.
There's a key. Get in the water. So yeah, definitely kind of noting. I'd say maybe FSR's a little bit better than the XeSS, but yeah, DLSS I'd say is just slightly better on this.
What was that?
Getting higher FPS with it as well.
Hey!
Oh my God. I think I can bait that guy. If you buy a new PSU, is it good for 7 years? I have no idea. Depends how much you're using it. I've got no idea how long it'll last for. Only the person who made it could really tell you that. Depends if you do whatever's caused your other one to go faulty. If it's a power surge thing, then, I mean, you could break it again, maybe. Oh, no way.
Give me a hand here.
What's going on here? It won't let me change to the other guy. Oh, my God.
Damn you, get away from me.
It had me locked onto the other guy and I couldn't switch it. That was a bit of a disaster.
He's pulling away.
And a 4060. What, with everything maxed out? You'd need to use DLSS, not natively. I mean, the VRAM wouldn't be... It doesn't have enough VRAM. So it would definitely struggle. But you could do it using DLSS probably. But natively, I wouldn't suggest that'd be a good idea. But you can see here, 4K. I'm using 11 gigs of VRAM. The 4060's only got 8. Chim, thanks for subscribing. Chim Minim, I think.
Just a quick peek. What the?
I will find you. Too obvious.
Why would he not come over?
Guard up. Enemy's been spotted.
Come on.
There, got you.
Come on. This guy. Right, I should in theory be able to use the bird now. What was it I was trying to get here? That door.
It's not enough they get their own room, but they make us guard it.
Battlefield 2042. Yeah, like I said, maybe if I have time, but I mean Forza comes out tomorrow. That's like I'd probably rather check that out. Brand new game. I'll have a look at Battlefield if I thought it was coming out last week, so I was going to look at the weekend, but if it comes out the same day as Forza, I'm going to check Forza out first.
Hey, where's the trouble?
Because performance ultimately is probably the same. I doubt like performance isn't changing, is it? They're just probably changing.
Locked.
I think they were changing some of the game mechanics, weren't they? But I'll try to check it out at some point if I get a chance, but... Oh, he's going to see me. ...100 FPS. Yeah, I've got DLSS quality on at the moment. I was just checking out the quality between the upscalers. Still decent frames though, even at native. I'll switch it back. So we're still getting maybe a 65 to kind of 90 in that range, which is still pretty good for 4K native. What was it? The door's locked, was it? There was a key somewhere. I don't see anyone with a key now though. Oh. Oh no. A key to the officer's room is kept on the eastern balcony. There we go. So I did think I saw it when I had the eagle out. Come on, mate. See, there's a bit of a bug on this game. Sometimes it doesn't say RB to assassinate, right? But then you press RB and it'll just swing the sword and then they'll see you. Like that time, though, I pressed RB and it didn't say assassinate, but it assassinated. It's like... It's a bit of a 50-50% chance if it's going to work or not. I could have easily just swiped the sword then and it'd have given me away.
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
Where's this key then? There it is. There's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy. Drop down! Oh my god. Well, that almost didn't work. Nice. Like they're kind of climbing and parkouring mechanics can just be so bad sometimes. I hear another guy. Oh, this guy's about to get his world rocked. Pretty much, probably taken most of them out. Oh, there's too many down there. I was going to try and get that chest, but... maybe on the way out.
Did you see that woman whose husband we took?
It is not unlawful to make her your slave.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Allah has favored us, Jasur. Or should only the mighty Al-Mardikhwar enjoy such blessings?
Do not speak his name, not even here. Of all of us, he scares me the most. You know what he's like. If he learns of my past and finds fault, where can I run? I do not have the luxury of your ships, Nadir.
You may have taken liberties with truth in the past, but you have proven your loyalty many times. You executed those rebels recently. That was a task more cold-blooded than his ordering of it. Perhaps he should fear you.
It is your voice I hear, but the words are those of the Shaitan himself. Do not jest.
Is the game already out to buy? Yeah.
When he returns.
It came out...
Shaitan! That is high praise
last
coming from
Wednesday, was it?
It is as I told you. We are favored and need not fear anything.
Wait, Wednesday or Thursday? Maybe Thursday.
He is late.
As always, my friend, you worry too much. Which is why you are merely Al-Ruh, and I am Aeshmeh.
My apologies, generals. Doğan bin Arslan has been
5th of October, yeah, which was Thursday.
We must get you to safety.
Couldn't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday.
Duong is never late.
Those two are with the Order, and they serve a third they call Al-Mardikhwar. But now, I need to find a way out.
Come on.
That's odd.
Come on. Come on. Oh no, he's going to see the body. But he's still going to be in serious trouble. There it is. Where have I got to get to? Escape the... oh, I got to escape. Well... oh. There's a door right behind. Oh no. Did he see me? I think somehow he's not seen me. That's incredible. And a jump. Ooh. Look at that.
I am safe.
He is out.
Return to Fulav.
There's someone to pickpocket. Might as well do it while I'm here. It's definitely the next gen of GPU benchmarks. What do you mean? What, on the doing the 4070? 4070 Ti? Ah, the running is so clunky. How do I get in? Is it one? I think it's through the roof.
Good.
Boom.
You have kicked many nests. Mercenaries are everywhere, like angry ants.
It explains Beshi's absence. He's avoiding the mercenaries.
I hope the trouble was all worth it.
I have discovered 2 of the officers are working with the Order. And there is another. Their leader.
3. That would explain the Order's reach in Sharqiya.
The first 2 go by the names Al-Rukh and Al-Aishma. The third, they call Al-Mardikhwar.
They hide behind pompous names like prideful children.
Do not mistake the Order's vanities for childishness. They are the real power behind the Abbasids. Did you discover anything that would identify them?
The one named Al-Rukh was called Jasur by his companion. He is hiding from his past, and lives in fear because of it.
Jasur, yes. That must be the Arab general Jasur ibn Basil.
I know of him. A coward who stole credit for victories on the battlefield, won by others.
A past he has gone to great efforts to hide. Jasur has a villa at Qasr Saleh to the west. You could look for him there.
The one called
It looks a lot like Odyssey.
His real name is Nadir. He has command of ships and is not timid like his companion.
I wouldn't say it does.
Arrogant, in fact.
Nadir.
I think the character modeling looked better in Odyssey than this.
A boastful fool, concerned more with his ships than his own
But the
men.
overall map, I think,
Yes,
graphically
the
looks
Admiral.
better than Odyssey.
Boastful perhaps, but brilliant. He has created several new warships for the Khalifa. The Order's reach has grown. If
I prefer this over Odyssey, to be honest.
You should look
I wasn't
for
really a
him
massive
below
fan of
Harbour
Odyssey. I didn't really
to
think it was
the
that great.
As for their leader, Al-Mardikhwar, I learned only that he is away from Sharqiya and expected to return soon.
This one I do not know. It is the first time.
Kind of
I
less
have
of a
heard the
fan
name.
of the massive
If he is
Assassin's
their
Creed
leader,
map games.
he ordered the death of my men.
Odyssey's a
He's
massive
the one you
map.
must find.
Yes. And
I
for
say
other
that, but then
reasons besides.
Origins is pretty big too, but I quite enjoyed Origins. I think it's the island hopping in Odyssey just gets a bit...
Find this Al-Mardikhwar, Basim. As we agreed, I will wait for Beshi. I am grateful for your help freeing my men. Take this token, with thanks.
I will find Jasur and Nadir and unmask their leader.
They will be wary now, protected within their strongholds. You may have to lure them out.
Kept thinking the VRAM couldn't possibly go up anymore, and we're at 11.9 now. I mean, we're literally maxed.
So am I.
11.968. Can't give much more. No one seems to sleep in this game. Restricted area. That's restricted, this isn't. Right, so we've got that guy.
Hey, hold on, Jester.
I was going to nick that horse, but it's going to... that'll cause me a bit of a problem. I do much prefer the daytime though, I don't really like the night. Nighttime doesn't look that good.
There was an attack in Sharqiyya.
The whole area is on high alert. I am expected.
Investigate. I've got to eavesdrop again.
This is the harbor.
Oh my god.
Now to find Admiral Nod.
This guy's got a key, hang on. Get rid of that. Was this guy just swimming? What the hell? I thought this key would work. Oh, it's in here, is it? Ah.
Let us reconsider the approach.
Gonna have to get that guy.
The Admiral has a secret fear.
Is there a way in? That's not the front gate. Problem is you can't climb up the walls on those spikes. Those guys are watching me. Can I get in here? There's more guards there. Is that a guard?
Nothing here for you.
That is a guard. Whoa! See how I picked him up then? How do I drop? Can I drop him? So you just watch me put that body in the water. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. I've got my special, haven't I? That makes things a lot easier. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, now I can use the bird.
Enkidu can explore safely now. What do you see?
What was it I'm looking for? Investigate information. Was it in there? Wait. Did I not even need to come in here? What the hell? I've had a shocker. I don't even think I needed to come in here. That is bad. Oh, this is bad. I think it's just in that building, is it? This is barred though. Hopefully he'll come up and I can just assassinate him. Or he won't. Right, this guy will. Oh, this is bad. Ow. Right, I need to figure out what I've actually got to do. I think I was in the complete wrong place. Yeah, it's just this bit here. I was in the fort. I don't know what that key's for, though. I got that key off that guy, but it doesn't open the door. I'll have a look around. So it's this area here. Is it that box? Are they going to attack me, though? Oh, God. Not again.
That's it! Steady now! Right!
I'm stuck!
Steady yourself, Basim.
Ah.
Come on.
Gotta dodge the red attacks. I'll keep not doing that. Alright, now we don't even have to worry about anyone.
I don't want you here.
This shipment is headed outside the city.
There's another thing down here. Oh no.
A note directing all shipments to a location just south, along the river Tijla. This shipment is headed outside the city.
Get me camel. Oh, is it in there?
Where is the watch? Gently.
Might have to go in there. Oh no, this is different. It won't let me sprint on the camel. It'll let me do it now. I guess it doesn't let you inside the city. Seemed to let you on the horse though.
Let us get a wider view.
Oh wow.
Ah, too great a risk, my friend. Forgive me.
There goes your career.
What?
Hey, what's going on?
Just bait these guys one at a time.
What?
Sharp now. We have an unwanted guy.
I trust your instinct. Stay awake.
Hold on.
Assassin's Creed franchise is pure garbage. Your name is pure garbage. Oh. Oh. Absolutely wrecked.
Hold on.
Damn, bro. Absolutely wrecked. Get yourself some tissues to clear those tears. We got to go on that ship. Double assassination, look at that. What's that? Oh, it's my camel. Look for a way to lure. So I've got to try and get him to come out. I don't want to assassinate that guy because they're going to see. Would that not get him out? How do I get him out? Oh, you know what? I reckon chuck one of those burning flaming pots at the door. Should I do that? That might kill him, but do you think that'll work? I'm gonna double whammy these guys. Mason, nice, yeah. I think I prefer it over Valhalla as well. I didn't really love Valhalla though, so it kind of wasn't really a difficult one to beat. But do you think I could do this? Do you think I'm going to drop it? Oh my god. How do I do it? How do I throw it? Yep, that got him. That got him moving. Did it? He did move. How do I get him out? Do I just do it again? Shall I just do that again? Is there a way in? No. Reckon I just do that again? I'll try it. I'm gonna stand back this time.
Here, dog! I'll ring for help.
Oh, you ain't doing that.
Focus.
What have I got to do then? He's not coming out off of that.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Oh, here we go. What is that? Is that a key? Oh my god, there's still so many guys. Oh no, they've seen me.
Hey, what? I'm sure it was a gin. How much longer can you hide, me? Wait.
Probably get the guy on the tower, shouldn't I? There's two guys here though. I don't have my special oh, if I kill one more guy. I think I could potentially actually get to him without... Oh no. Oh, that is so unlucky. That is insanely unlucky, I swear. The second I just walk that bit, he appears. I guess it's programmed like that, but... Should have checked before. What? It wouldn't assassinate. I might have just got away with it.
The Admiral cares more for this precious model ship than his own men. And look,
I'm not gonna be able to do...
I'm surprised it floats.
Wait, what?
Oh, just in time. Was I supposed to kill that guy? I'm thinking maybe I wasn't supposed to kill that guy. I think that was my... I think that was my way in. Yeah, okay, but maybe I shouldn't do that. But what does that mean though? I've got to talk to the guy, or... I've made that error before. I need a key. Yeah, but that guy didn't have a key. It's not a key, because it's a magnifying glass. If it was a key, it would say a key. It would have a photo of a key, wouldn't it? Normally, when you need a key, it will actually have a picture of a key, like the icon of a key. I think I can get to this without them seeing me, can't I?
It was your time.
Who's seen me? It's that guy. I don't... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it without him seeing, am I? I don't think. I'll lure him down. See, the moves on that are just so... They glitch out so bad. Like, you'd be slicing someone's legs, but it just doesn't look right. You see how he's... Like, when it goes into the assassination thing...
Admiral Nadir is very concerned about keeping fire away from his prototype
yeah,
ship.
see, that's what I did. Oh, the ship, okay. Like, the character stood up, you know? He stood up to let me assassinate him. It's kind of, they could have, you know, maybe worked on that. Oh, no. How am I going to do this? I don't want to have to... I need something to throw at it. What else have I got? Can I just use that? Throw torch. Oh my god! Why is it all on fire? Oh my god. Just from holding the torch. That thing is flammable.
No one who dares raise their hand against me escapes. I didn't survive 100 ocean
Oh
battles
god.
to suffer insult. I forced the doors. Found! Bring them to me or I'll feed the bite of my last yourself!
Well, he's in trouble. He is in big trouble.
About missing shipments belonging to the Turkic mercenaries. The Admiral was stealing.
One down. Now to deal with Al-Ruh.
We actually have probably quite a few skills, I think. 11 points. Whew. Cost. Ah. What else have we got? That'd be useful. This tool thing.
You have no business here.
Whoa. I did like a spin on the horse. Definitely a bit glitchy, this game. So we still can't... And maybe get some of these waypoints that I've not done. Put Arab audio on? Well, then I wouldn't know what they were saying. Where was it? Every game. Yeah, it's not been that many. They're kind of just been funny bugs a little. Not really anything like Unity when that first came out. That was a lot worse. Where those people didn't have any faces. Do you remember that?
Where's the shurta when you need them?
Where's this waypoint? Ah, it's the other side.
Just the flesh. Hey, remember when I said why?
Got that one on the thigh.
I'll get around. I'm just gonna have to climb over. Oh no, I can't. I don't think there's a way. There's no way to climb against that wall, I don't think. I've tried this, haven't I, before? How'd you get around? I think you just need the gate. Where is it, though? There's a gate there. We might as well loop around to this one. The only thing is they suspect me. Let me grab this poster.
The things that pass for art these days.
Oh, okay, wow. They're still going to go for me. Bit of pop in there in the distance as well. I don't know if I've been in this area. Maybe that's... I don't think I'm allowed in here, maybe. I don't recognise this. I think that's the waypoint. I'll have to try and get the get that main one there. Where is it?
Hey, what? Hey, get that way.
That person looks suspicious. I should investigate.
Alright, here it is.
Yeah.
Set CPU infinity for the game. I don't really have the sharp frame drops though. I have it's slightly less on this GPU, but on my other GPUs it wasn't really that bad. I didn't really have any issue with it. Seems worse on this GPU, but I don't think it's CPU related. Obviously it's more, I think, my GPU maybe. 4090 and XTX for me were alright. Even the 4090 was fine for me. It didn't really cause me much of a problem. They don't like you at the get. Yeah, I think I've actually not been in this. I didn't realize I hadn't been in this area before, which makes sense why I hadn't done any of the points of interest. Maybe I'll try and grab that one as well. Any undervolt? Yeah, 0.5 undervolt on it. It looks like I can just climb up on this side, doesn't it? There's another gate though. So he's a capture card. Yeah, Elgato. General gaming. 13700K, yeah. I'd bet for general gaming, I'd maybe look at the AMD 3D CPUs though. You'll have better gaming performance with those. So I can't climb any of these walls because of the spikes, but I don't know, is there another way? What's that? Is that a ladder? I can't climb that. I have to run around the whole thing. Is there a gate? The lows. Yeah, it didn't really affect me though. I think if you run the benchmark tool from the main menu, it seems to run really badly, but then the actual game runs better than that. I mainly had, like, on my 4090, I had like one stutter an hour or something, and even then I didn't. The only way I notice it is when I look at the frame time. It didn't really just like, it didn't affect my game at all though, really. I wouldn't, if you weren't testing it or benchmarking it, I don't really think you'd notice. This is a door here. Oh, here we go. Lovely game. Yeah, I think it's decent. I'm not complaining too much overall, because, I mean, there's been a... Compared to other games this year, I mean, performance-wise, this is like a dream. In comparison, you know. This place looks crazy. Right, how do we get to the top? That is the question. Can I just climb it here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Up we go. If under... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... There is definitely a stutter for me, but it's just really not that bad. But maybe it's just because I'm used to... Like, I wouldn't go to the extent of disabling E-cores. I've played games like Star Citizen, where, like, the E-cores in that, I've seen, like, a million times worse. So, like, you have to... Oh, I have to disable E-cores in that for the game to actually even... Like, it's unplayable. So I've seen it from that perspective. I wouldn't say this game to me is unplayable with that enabled. So I'm not sure I'd go to the lengths of disabling that personally. For me, it doesn't feel like it really affects me enough. And like I've said, I'm using the same CPU, but using this GPU, I've had more stutters on this than the other, so I'm maybe not even entirely convinced it's totally down to that. Because if that was the case, it would be doing it on every single, you know, setup that I've tried. It seemed to be worse with the... Check it out on lower end GPUs and see, but it seems to get worse with the lower... Even now though, I feel like the longer you play, the better it gets. Because I feel like after I've played for an hour or two, it doesn't really happen at all anymore.
I'll be waiting.
How can I climb up? Can I make that jump? No.
What?
King Killer, hello.
I'll you when I find you. Hold on.
$126, yeah. What happens if you don't cap it though? Is it still the same thing if you don't cap it? Maybe I've got obviously, have you got 120 Hz monitor? Maybe it's, I'm on 144, maybe, because the 4090 for me doesn't hit that, so maybe, you know, it's not capping out on my monitor, so maybe that's causing you some problem. Oh, here we go. We can climb up here. No, 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 no. I can't assassinate him. If it's helpful, no worries. I'm glad it's of value.
Hey. Hey.
Huh? Who's...
You've got the game uncapped set to... Yeah, I'd maybe just try it all completely uncapped and just see what happens. See, you know? Just out of curiosity. It might have nothing to do with it, but... yeah, sometimes it's just... It's nice to rule things out, you know? Oh my god, look at the view. I assume this is the highest... Well, it looks like it's the highest point. Damn. It was running at 200. Oh yeah, you're at 1440p, aren't you? What monitor do I use? LG Ultra Gear 4K. Can I test for? We did actually look at 1440p already. I can check it out again quick. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I think it's about 120 to 130. Maybe a little less here because we're in the dense city area. There you go. Bang on. Where do I jump?
That's odd. Wait, what?
Masood, hello. Now the question is, how the hell do I get out of here? There's two guys down there. Oh, watch this banger. Bang of an assassination. Oh my god, there's a guy right there. John, no worries.
What was that? What? I'm going to squash you, spider!
I don't know where I can jump off. Got to find that crack in the wall though. Where was that? Can I see it on the map? Where's the crack? I suppose I could just fast travel, couldn't I? Yeah, 1440p. Oh my goodness, that's a long way down. Decent FPS at 1440p. God, I don't even... It looks the same to me everywhere. It was near a zip line, wasn't it? Is that it there? Ah, I see it, I see it. Do you think I could special assassinate... Oh, there's two of them. This is 1440p at the moment. straight back through the crack. I mean, I don't know for what reason I'll have to fast travel to that location, but at least it's revealed. I think most of those... It's revealed that area is worth stuff, I guess. Like these things. They said you need a 3080 for 4K. Probably going to dip under... Well, yeah, no, definitely. Is that with or without DLSS, though? Often in times on these recommendeds now, they're including DLSS, so you have to sometimes be careful of that. Because, I mean, on my 4070 Ti here, which performs between a 3090 and a 3090 Ti in that range. For the most part, getting what we're getting between 65 and 85, but I did have some dips under 60, so a 3080 is going to be worse than that. So I would say the average would probably be closer to 60 at native, but you're going to have dips underneath 60, I'd say. Oh my god, what's happening? That's with everything maxed out, though. But sometimes those game recommendations now are coming with like DLSS enabled and stuff. It's just they're not very clear sometimes about that. You could hold above 60 with 3080 and DLSS. 65 on the 3900K. No, I've got an undervolt on that. Only small, but. It has more bandwidth. Doesn't. Yeah, it's not going to make a difference in this though. $3080 is still going to perform worse. 4070 Ti. I think it's an MSI Gaming X Trio. Let me just check. I've got so many GPUs. Yeah, it is. I get confused because my 4070 I always think is that as well, because I was going to get a 4070 of that, but I got my 4070 is Gigabyte Gaming. This is MSI Gaming, Gaming X Trio. I try and get a different model on each one. Trying to make things a bit to just try different ones out, but also so I can try and remember. Why are GPUs always run at high? It's on auto. I've got it set to auto in MSI Afterburner, so that's just what it runs at in auto in MSI. I'll switch it back to 4K though. Buy the 4090 Matrix. I've already got a 4090. Well, I don't want a second one. I don't have a $1,500 or whatever. I don't have any reason to drop another $1,500 on a 4090 when I've already got one. It's probably more than that. It's $4,000, is it? Well, there you go. I mean, yeah, I don't. I definitely don't have that. If I tried to make that transaction, my bank would probably call me and block it and call me. We think someone's fraudulently using your card. I'll be like, nope. It's just me buying a second 4090. They'll be like, why are you doing that? I don't know. What's the res I'm playing at now? 4K. I was at 1440p just now though. That's why we were getting over 100. I'm at 4K now. This, yeah, 4,000. Yeah. Probably can. I don't even know if you can get that in England anyway. It might only be in America, but yeah, there's no. I mean, that costs more than my entire PC. There's no way. I built my entire PC for cheaper than that. That's crazy. It's worth more than my entire PC. So yeah, not going to be getting that anytime soon. Dominican, thanks for subscribing. What mission am I on? I'm not doing a mission right now. Do you mean the main missions? I think I'm still stuck on that. What is it called? Tale of Baghdad. I'm not quite sure how to progress that. I've just been doing some side stuff, I guess. It's this mission here, but I can't quite figure out how to progress it. Wait, did I go here already? I did, didn't I? Let me try again. I think I had to gather these books for that guy, but I can't figure out what missions that is I need to do outside of that. Yeah, I always think those ROG, like the Strix, I understand they're nice GPUs, but I'd always much rather, if I was really that bothered about overclock stuff, I would just pay for a cheaper one and just overclock it myself.
Have you found the 3 pages?
Yeah, so the 3 pages this guy's banging on about. You have to throw a knife at the barred door of the house that he's fallen in front of. Is that what that's this mission, is it?
Have you found them, Ya Sadiqi? Have you found
You have to throw a knife at the barred door of this house? I haven't got any. How do I get some? From the window. Oh, that. So we can get in. Oh my god, how did you figure that out? Did you Google that? There's no way that I would ever have found that out. That is like so completely unclear. Bottom floor window behind. Oh, what, this one here? Can you get it from here? That is like the craziest, most unclear. I remember getting stuck on a similar thing to that on Valhalla one time, where you had to throw. You had to throw like a throwing knife at a bit behind a window to break it. Oh, pull this thing. Oh, there's throwing knives here. Pull the thing down. Oh, this. Ah. Oh my god, that is crazy. John, you're an absolute lifesaver. I mean, I'd been stuck on this. I would have been stuck on this for months. I'd have probably just moved on to another game. That is crazy. There's no guidance though, like, it doesn't even tell you to, like, get in the house. It just says find the 3 pages. Like, what? It doesn't say, like, get into the house or something. That'd be
There you are.
Jeez. I wonder how many people are stuck on that. That's wild. Here you go, mate. Here's the 3 pages.
Have you found
Wait, was that it? Oh, is there more? Wait, what is that? All the what? Pick up torch. It makes me nervous holding that. Holding that out. I've got infinite torches. That's it, right? What's that on the roof?
Have you found them, Ya Sadiki? Have you found the 3 pages?
They're flying? Oh, I see, I see.
The wind is picking up.
A throwing knife it. Where'd it go? This reminds me of Harry Potter. You get those flying pages.
Its profundity weighs heavily in my hands.
How many is that? Is that 2 or 3? Oh, that's all of them.
Return to the astronomer.
Sweet.
No. No. My father.
Doing the mission you just finished. Were you stuck on it as well? Please tell me you were stuck on it, just because then I don't feel so stupid.
The spirit left him before I arrived. Though his body remains warm to my touch. We argued earlier. It was my fault. I came to make amends, but I was too late. And you? Who are you?
A moment.
25 minutes or so I was stuck.
I retrieved your father's treatise.
Good. I'm not the only one.
And now I offer it to you.
To be honest, I came to it and I was just convinced that it was another mission I had to do. Like a separate side thing. So I was just going off doing side stuff.
And me? What did he say of me?
You mattered most, mate.
He begged me to seek you out. But I ignored him and chose to secure the treatise for the sake of posterity.
Posterity? La'anakallah! I am his child!
Oh my god.
And you denied me my final moments with him? Just go. The sight of you makes me sick. Let me grieve my father in peace.
How ungrateful. I had to go to the end of the earth for that. Right. That's going to be it for me today, guys. I need to get food and stuff. But at least now we can progress a bit with the main missions too. 14 hours. Oh my god. How long is the game? Next time I'll have to smash through some main mission stuff. Tomorrow I'll probably be checking out some Forza because that comes out. Comes out tomorrow. And then, yeah, definitely play through this a bit more. Still got quite a few cards I can go through. Try and get the game completed. But yeah, hope you guys have a good evening. I'll catch you same time tomorrow.